How would you kind of grade yourself so far this year?
I think we've been playing really good ball. I mean, we're an older team for once. I mean, we've had lots of young guys who've been playing this A division, and we got a bunch of seniors, and we can step up and make plays when we need to.
It's kind of easy when you got guys with experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just really great. I mean, Murph played great in the field today. Jones had some great plays. Caden did good too. I mean, just lots of guys who can make plays out there and hit the ball.
Do you prefer to play infield or pitch, or how does that work?
I'm a big infield fan, but Coach kind of put me in a relief role this year that I've been liking. So.
Offensively, this team has got a lot of tools, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we're doing good. I mean, we got lots of seniors, like I said. I mean, we can hit the ball, and I mean, all through the lineup, we just got people who can hit. I mean, it's not just the first 4 guys or something. I mean, we got some depth this year.
Tell us about your decision to go to Concordia.
Yeah, so they got a great program, and it just seemed like a good fit for me. So it was kind of the obvious choice. I got some family there, so it's kind of just a perfect fit.
So football, basketball, but baseball is your sport.
Yeah, baseball's the one. Yep.
Do you have options for any other sport other than baseball?
I didn't really look into it that much. I was kind of just straight baseball. So.
Coach, you have a lot of experience on this team, and that's really got to help you.
Absolutely. We knew that coming into this season that we'd have a lot of senior leadership. The guys that were. Basically, everybody that we had last year came back. So that experience we got, a late run at the state tournament to get to third, really paid off and has really carried over this year as far as their baseball IQ and really carrying the team with how they, go about themselves on the field every single day.
You have a lot of college signees. Of a bunch of sports. What does Fermanagh bring to the table?
Sam he's a competitor. Sam is the ultimate competitor. He's one of the most coachable kids I've ever had. Anything I ask him to do, he's going to do, and he's always willing to do whatever he has to do to help the team win, whether it's play shortstop or come in and get the last out just to save an arm for a bit. He can play everywhere. He can play outfield. He played outfield for us last year. He's kind of found a home at shortstop and kind of really anchored our defense there.
You have a big man at first base.
We do. Caden is he's typically our third baseman, but we move some guys around when we have Dylan Dreiling on the mound with the DH. So we get to put Caden over at first base, and he gives us just a big presence over there for the guys to throw to, which calms the nerves a little bit, and they can just throw it over there and know that he's going to go get it. So,
what's your evaluation of the pitching staff so far?
If we throw strikes, we're competitive. Where we get in trouble is, just like anybody else, and we get walks or get free bases, we get ourselves into trouble. But, we're deep. We've got at least 5 starters, possibly 6 that we can go, and they can lengthen out quite well, and they compete in the zone very well. So, as far as the rotation, we're deep, and I like where we're at on the pitching side.
Was there a time that you thought you may not even play this year?
Absolutely. Going into it, there's always that fear that we might not, but as a state we kind of looked at it and we were going to do whatever we had to do to make sure these kids play, especially the kids that I've got. Most of them are seniors. This is their one shot to go make some noise and see what they can do this year, and I'm really glad they're getting the opportunity to do it. And I'm glad that the state, we came around as the board and kind of the leadership in the state to make sure that we're doing it and doing it within the health guidelines and doing it right, and it's been good so far.